guys, welcome back to my channel. So here and there, since I started doing coloring book videos, people have asked me if I would please do a coloring book collection video, and I guess I will attempt to do that today. I imagine that I will probably put it into two parts, not only because I do have quite a few of them, but also because I have a tendency to chat while I while I go on. So I have all these books. They are in no particular order whatsoever. Hopefully you'll be able to see them all well. If you have any questions about any of them, please feel free to ask me, and hopefully I can answer a question for you. No, I have not colored in all of them. But I have colored in quite a few, and eventually, hopefully, I will color in all of them. A lot of these were given to me by my husband when I very first started coloring. In fall of 2015 was when I first began coloring seriously. My stepfather had passed away, and I went to stay with my mother for a few weeks or a month while she, started to make the adjustment after his death. And I had brought some coloring books with me, and I started coloring then. So that Christmas of 2015, Keith really indulged me, and he bought me quite a few coloring books so that I could kind of get a feel for them and decide what I liked to color. So I have a really wide variety, and I'm really blessed to have all these coloring books. They're all beautiful, and sometimes I just take a notion to color in something that I haven't colored in, but yet I've had on my shelf for a year and a half. So, it does seem like a lot, but eventually, hopefully, they will all get use. And if I decide someday that I don't want them all, I can do them in a swap or with somebody or something like that. Okay, so anyways, this one is A Garland of Grace. This is an inspirational coloring book with, and I'm not going to flip through all of them, but it just has Bible scripture with different things to color. The next one is called Today is Going to Be a Great Day. This one is the same type thing, anti-stress therapy with biblical inspiration. I got this at my Meijer store. It has like little cards and tags and bookmarks that you can color at the back, as well as scripture. I haven't colored in that one yet. This one is called T for Two. I'm trying to decide if this is the best. If you guys can see that good. If I'm too... Let me see if maybe I need to zoom out a little bit. T for Two, Majestic Expressions, inspirational adult coloring book. I have not colored in that one yet either. I want to make sure that I get these. Okay, this one is called Faith in Color. I Am With You Always. It's another scripture book. And a lot of these I have, like this one I have colored in, but I've taken the page out. I guess I started that one. That's one of my favorite verses. I think this is really nice to remember. He counts the stars and calls them all by name. That is a very comforting scripture to me. But I've colored some of them and taken them out and put them in a binder. So there's that one. This one is called Beauty in Scripture Floral Designs. I know Keith got me this one for Christmas 2015. And I've colored in this one also and taken it out and put it in a binder. So, hope you guys can see all that stuff that it's not. I know the lighting's kind of funky in here. This is a Posh coloring book by Deborah Muller. Prayers for Inspiration and Peace. I got this at Ollie's. If you have an Ollie's store near you, the original price on this was $9.99, and Ollie's had them for, I think, $2.99 or $1.99. I can't remember. So that was a good deal. This one is The Word in Color, Biblical Inspiration, Soothing Reflection, and Creative Expressions of Faith. I have colored in that one before, and it's nice that it's spiral bound up at the top. So, yeah. Here is another scripture book, the Shine coloring book, Color Your Life Beautiful, and it's got a lot of nautical type pictures in it. So I haven't colored in that one yet. This one is Amazing Grace coloring book. This is a really pretty book. I purchased this after watching a flip through video that Coloring Queen had on her channel, and I believe I started a page here. Yeah, I started the Crown of Thorns and then didn't finish it, but still very nice. This is Escape to Shakespeare's World by Good Wives and Warriors. I really like that book too. I love those. It's really cute. It's small, and it's all Shakespearean quotes and illustrations that have to do with Shakespeare. And I did color in this. I colored that page when my mom was having surgery. I was in the waiting room, so I colored that. The next one is Tanglewood, a captivating coloring book with hidden jewels by Jessica Palmer. I have not colored in this one. This is one that Keith gave me, and it's another one that's kind of on the smaller side. It's not as big as the other ones. This one is a Brothers Grimm coloring book. It's a smaller size book, but it's got some really neat pictures in it. I really think this book is a lot of fun. I have colored in it, but I've taken the pages out and put them in my binder. But it's got some, just all kinds of different, and the pictures are one-sided, so you don't have to worry about the, you know, it's got some neat stuff in it. Really neat stuff. So I like that one a lot, actually. Here is a Christmas Designs and Artist Coloring Book. I have not colored in that one yet, but it's got a lot of fun stuff too. Different, you know, just different patterns. They're all Christmas type patterns. What have you? Oops, that one fell. Let's toss her over there. Okay. This is kind of funny. This one is the Christmas coloring book of cards and envelopes for Christmas. I bought that in January, and I was going to color 2 cards a month so that I would have the whole book done by the time it was Christmas to mail out for Christmas cards. And tomorrow will be May 1st, and I have not colored a single one. That's how it goes. This one is Color Me Calm, 100 coloring templates for meditation and relaxation. And I also have the Color Me Happy, 100 coloring templates that will make you smile. Keith got both of those for me for Christmas during Christmas 2015 season. So we got those. Put those away. Here is the Day of the Dead coloring book by, and I can never say her name right, so I'm not even going to try. Right there you go. I have colored a lot out of this, but I have removed them and put them into a binder. And also this one by her, the Good Vibes coloring book, Enjoy This Moment. Same thing. I've colored quite a few, but taken them out and put them in a binder. And then also this one, the Fun and Funky Treasury, which is a lot like a compilation of a lot of her books put together. It's thicker, you know, you have a lot of pages in it, but they're repeats from some of her other books. So if you have those, you know, you might not need to get this one too. This is the Anne of Green Gables Quotes to Color. And I have colored this one, and I've taken the pages out and put them in a binder. But this one's really nice. I really, if you like Anne of Green Gables, this is a really nice book. I love this one. I'm in the depths of despair. I used to say that all the time. I was a big Anne of Green Gables reader when I was a girl, and I still love that story. And I love all the movies and TV show, Avonlea, and all that kind of stuff. This is a funny story. See, this is how I chit-chat. I used to be a nanny back in my early 20s for this girl, and we watched all the Anne of Green Gables movies and stuff. And in one of the episodes, somebody calls Anne a redheaded snippet, and the little girl that I babysat for her, she called me that. You redheaded snippet? I thought that was really funny. This book is really nice. I won this in a giveaway from Lee, the Coloring Queen. It's the Coloring for Daniel book. It was a fundraising book for an artist who was struggling with some health issues to get a coloring book out, and the proceeds went to offset his medical bills. And it's different artists, so there's all types of pictures in it, you know, just different all types. I need to color in this because there's some really neat stuff in here. But yeah, that's really neat. So that one's called Coloring for Daniel. Next we have Color Me Beautiful, Women of the World, Jason Hamilton. This is a really fun book too. I actually have colored in this one. This is all just like women. But this is so funny. I colored this one and I'm like, I colored it back in the fall. And I'm like, you know what? I think the election was influencing me because this chick looks just like Melania Trump. It's all patriotic with the red, white, and blue. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. So that's Color Me Beautiful, Women of the World. And then this one is the Grayscale Fashion Coloring Book by Elena Lazar. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But this one is, I have not colored in this. I did the eye. I did one eye and I was kind of nervous. So I stopped because I'm still not quite got the hang of being comfortable with the grayscale yet. This one is Fashion Forward, 1960s fashion coloring book for adults. Maybe I need to go back out further. I thought I needed to zoom in, but maybe I need to go back out. So that's that one. Oops, didn't mean to hit the camera. This one is Marjorie Sarnat's Fanciful Fashions. That's just all dresses and accessories. I have not colored in this one yet. Next is this one, Beauty Salon Coloring Book, Hair, Makeup, and Nails. My cousin got me that for Christmas, 2016? Was it? Yes. 2016, this past Christmas, she got this for me, and it's really neat. It's like all these different, if you want to practice like hair and skin and eyes and everything, lips, it's got all these like repeating things that you can practice on. Like, look at the different eyes. I think this is a really, and they all repeat. So it's kind of neat because it's just, you know, you can really practice. And even like on these, you could draw your own hair and stuff like that. And I think it's really cool. I haven't used it yet, but I really like it. So that was the Beauty Salon Coloring Book, Hair, Makeup, and Nails. This one Keith got me for Christmas this past year. This is the Masters of Fashion Illustration, a vintage adult coloring book by Wendy Pearsall. And it's really funny because I actually went to high school with a girl named Wendy Pearsall, so I looked it up to see if that was her, and it's not. but still, I haven't colored in that one yet. This one Keith got me for Christmas this past year. This is Sweet Girls, Beautiful Women, Retro Vintage Adult Grayscale Coloring Book by Renee Davenport. She has a lot of grayscale fashion, and I did color one in that. So, and actually now that I look at it, I didn't do too bad, but at the time I thought that it was terrible. This is the Lolita Fashion Coloring Book for Adults by Glenn Song. This is really neat. These are all these different Lolita, and then if you, a character dressed in Lolita style, and if you flip it, she spins around. By the end of the book, she like makes a complete turn. But there's some really neat fashions and illustrations in here, and they're very you kind of find stuff that you didn't know you were looking at. It's kind of confusing, but I did color one in there. This was like the Doctor Who inspired one. She's got like the Fourth Doctor's the Tom Baker scarf, and she's got a sonic screwdriver. She's wearing Tom Baker's hat. So it's very, you know, very Doctor Who, and I really thought that was really super cute. I loved doing that one. Ooh, this is going to be a long video, and I'm only doing part one. Okay, this is the Haunted Horror Pre-Code Coloring Book. This is all just comic book color covers. I have not colored in this one yet, but I love horror. Keith got me that one. This one is Night of the Living Dead coloring book. My husband's nephew, Keith's nephew, got me that for Christmas this year. I haven't colored in that one either. They're very like big spaces and stuff like that. So you could like really, you know, shadow and do your own kind of things in there. So that's cool. This one is Marie Catoinette. They're kitty wigs. Really, really cute. I showed this in the very first coloring book haul video that I ever did. It's just different cats with wigs on. It's kind of funny. So, that's fun. I haven't colored in that one yet. And then this one is called Dream Girl. This is an Asian coloring book that my cousin got me for Christmas. The one they got me, the beauty salon one. So this is an Asian coloring book. This is available. She got it on Amazon. I've seen it on Etsy too. It's really unusual. I did do this one. It was like a double page spread. I did that one. But you can get this on that 70 East Books Etsy store too. I saw it on there. Next I have Vogue Colors A to Z, a fashion coloring book. So these are different Vogue colors, vintage Vogue colors. I haven't colored in that one yet, but it's pretty cool. Okay, I've got some pattern books here that I haven't used. This one's Relax in Color, Patterns and Designs for Adult, and it's like a little pocket size. I mean, you could put it in your purse probably, or so. This one is Zen Doodle Coloring Enchanting Gardens. Illustrations by Nicolette Corley. I think I got that at Five Below. I'm pretty sure I did. And it's just like florals and patterns and stuff. When I first started coloring, I didn't really know what was going to interest me. So I kind of got a little bit of everything. And I have since discovered that I'm not like crazy about the different floral patterns and everything. I don't like Zentangles and all that kind of stuff, but still every once in a while I feel like doing it. So this one, coloring book, The Art of Valentina. It's the same thing. It's got like really patterny. I started coloring that one like a bird. I think I had just gotten gel pens and I was trying to try them out. But yeah, that's those kind of patterns. They're not really my thing per se. Here are a couple more. I got these at the Christmas tree shops. I don't know if you guys have one of those. It's by Harmon. But this one is Geometric Patterns and that one is Garden Flowers, and they're thin just books of, again, more repeating type patterns. This one came from Five Below. Also, it's the Tula Pink coloring book. And this one is really, I like this one. It does have patterns and stuff in it, but it's also got some unusual, like that really appeals to me. I like that. And there's a couple of those type of pictures in it. You know, I like those kinds. So that's the Tula Pink coloring book, and I got that at Five Below. Next we have Zen Doodle coloring book. I'm not sure where that came from. I don't know if somebody got it for me or if it's from Five Below. I can't tell, but it's, you know, just patterns, stuff like that. And at first I thought, well, I'm never going to use these kind of books, but the more I watch Dee Dee Willingham videos and I see her cutting up coloring books and making collages and mixed media and a napkin journal and stuff, it really makes me want to hold on to these because I might find a use for them eventually. This one definitely came from Five Below because it has a Five Below price tag on it. That one's Flower Power, and it's just for different floral patterns. I have colored in this one before and cut it out, cut the pictures out, put them in my binder. This is a nice one. It's got nice dark line art on it, so that's nice. And the next one is Magnificent Creatures. There's my dog barking again. Magnificent Creatures and More. This is kind of one of those books where they don't really give credit to any particular artist, and it's just different, you know, random stuff. But Keith really likes to color, well, he likes animals, and there's a lot of animal pictures in there, so I figured I'd keep it. I think I got this one at Ollie's. You can, I always see this one at Ollie's, so if you have an Ollie's store near you, you should check it out. Okay, we're at 1951. All right, I'll do this little last stack I have, and then I will switch over to a part 2. So some of these are not going to need any introduction whatsoever. Obviously, Daydreams by Hannah Carlzon. I have colored in that one. I think I've only done a couple. My LSD kitty in that one. And I think I did one. Where is it? I did a female, one of the female figures. Now I'm not going to be able to find it. And I'd spend too long looking for it in here. Well, I wanted to show it. Oh, let me see. But if I can't find it, I can't find it. This is the last time I'll look through it. Come on. There we go. Here it is. This was the first page I did from that one. And I was kind of proud of her, you know. I don't know. I think that was like the first time I really tried to color like a person, like skin and all that kind of stuff. So I was pretty proud of that. So that was Daydreams. And then Summer Nights. I have not colored in that one yet. And then this one, I can never see. It's called The Other Side of Sleep is what the English translation is. But it's by Karolina Kubikowska, and she is a Polish illustrator, which I'm sure you've seen her books before. She has another one out now, Ticket to Dreams, but I didn't get that one because it was always sold out every time I went on her website. But I just call it the Creepy Polish Coloring Book because it's got all these like disturbing images in it, which are right up my alley, but I haven't colored in it yet. But seriously, love it. I love that one. This one is the Sugar Skulls coloring book. Stunning images from the Mexican Day of the Dead. I've colored a lot out of this, but I have torn them out and put them in a binder. So this one this one you can find on hamiltonbook.com. That's where I got it from, and I know it's still there because I just got a catalog the other day. This one is the Wizard of Oz with the pull-out poster from Fabiana Attanzio. You know, she has like that whole series. So there's Wizard of Oz. And then I also have Snow White, which is the same deal there. This one is called Just Add Color Day of the Dead. And I spent, I want to say like $10 or $12 for that on Amazon when it first came out. And you can get it on Hamilton Book now for very inexpensive. And this is a really interesting book. And this is another one that I don't see people showing very often. And I have colored in it, but I think I've taken the images out and put them in a binder. But it's more like folk art, and it's really neat. I mean, it's really neat. The pages are perforated. They're single-sided. The paper is thicker. It's, you know, it's not cardstock, but it's heavyweight, like medium to heavyweight. And it's just some really neat images. I really, really like this one. And you can find it on Hamilton Book, I think, right now for around $4 or $5. So this is Day of the Dead by Sarah Walsh. It's really, really cool. Just Add Color is the publisher. This one is another Just Add Color. This is Carnival, and this is also by Sarah Walsh. I have not colored in this one yet either, or I have not colored in this one yet, but it's got the same type of folk art. Very fun illustrations and different folksy type. Really nice. Really nice. And I believe that might be on the Hamilton Book also. These I just showed in a haul video. These two are Deborah Muller, Steampunk Fairyland, and Burlesque Mermaids. I have not colored in either one of these yet because I just recently got them. And this is the first Bennett Klein. I just filmed a video where I showed some pictures I colored out of that for Shalene's Color Along in my April Completed Pages video. This is a Dover Japanese Designs. I colored a picture out of that for Laura's Color Along, which I just showed in my April Completed Pages video. The other Hannah Carl's on Magical Dawn. Again, just completed a page and showed it in my April video. And also, again, Hannah Lynn, Mermaid, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy. I showed some completed pages for Sharon's color along in my April video. And this one is the Time Chamber, sorry, by Daria Song, and I have the dust jacket taken off of it right now because I'm coloring in it currently for Grace's color along. So we are at 25 minutes. I am going to pause, get a glass of water, finish eating my apple, and then I will do a part 2. So look for that soon. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.